Also out this week, Seed of Chucky. Now, this is now the 5th Chucky movie. And you remember the Child's Play series? Child's Play 1, 2 and 3. 1 and 2 were theatrical, 3 went straight to video, 3 became embroiled in a hideous video nasty scare in 1994 in which it was effectively accused of inspiring a terrible crime. There was the 1994 Public Order Act, amendment to the Public Order Act, which actually bolstered up the Video Recordings Act in 1994. So it was seen to be a big thing. Whole series went off for a while, then came back in 1998. Ronnie Yu made a film called Bride of Chucky, which was really funny, really intelligent, really smart, really snappy, in which Jennifer Tilly became the bride of the Chucky doll, which is, of course, possessed by the spirit of the serial killer. His name I can't even remember, but he's played by...
Why did she want to marry a doll?
She didn't want to marry a doll. Oh. You don't want to marry Chucky. It don't work like that. Okay, Chucky is, you know...
Thanks for getting me up to speed.
Okay, fine. So now Seed of Chucky, which is directed by Don Mancini, who was one of the original creators of the Chucky series. And again, Jennifer Tilly is back, and in this, which is basically a rehash of Wes Craven's New Nightmare, the story is Jennifer Tilly plays herself. She plays herself as an actress who was once Oscar nominated, but is now reduced to playing roles in which she's a doll. And then the dolls come back to haunt her, and she has to decide, you know, how best to proceed when she is about to become the mother of the Seed of Chucky. There are cameos from the likes of John Waters, the famous trash filmmaker who made Pink Flamingos and Desperate Living and Female Trouble and all those films, which I'm sure you've managed to avoid, but he also made Hairspray and Cry Baby, which you might have seen. No.
Hairspray.
Hairspray, fine, okay, well, he made them as well. And he plays a paparazzo who gets killed in a horrible manner. And there's loads and loads of sort of quite jolly, awfully type gore, you know, disembowelings, decapitations, all that sort of stuff, which is absolutely fine. There's some rude humour with Fangoria, and there's loads and loads of very sweary, rude, rank dialogue. And sadly, it all falls flat, because Don Mancini, bless him, can't direct. And it does demonstrate what a brilliant job Ronnie Yu did with reinventing the Chucky series, because, you know, Bride of Chucky really was one of the best films of that year. John Waters thought it was the best film of '98. It was definitely one of the best films. And Seed of Chucky is a disappointment. There are some rank gags in it. Should we hear a quick, do you want a quick clip? Yeah, go on. I think you do. Okay, so here's a little clip of Seed of Chucky with Jennifer Tilly.
Well, there must be something I'm right for. Let's see. Hip-hop superstar turned director Redman is still looking for the right actress to take the female lead in his upcoming Bible epic.
Well, that sounds good. What's the role?
Virgin Mary.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
It's perfect. It's just what I need to reinvent myself. The Virgin Mary. I always love the way she wore robes and her hair off her face, kind of like this. Joe, get Morty on the phone and tell him I need to take a meeting with this red man right away. Okay.
And that's pretty much as funny as it gets in the broadcastable bits. But the best gag in the movie... Actually, no, I won't tell you. The best gag in the movie is a shining gag, but it's not a shining gag, and I won't tell you, because if you go and see it, I don't want to spoil it for you. There's really no reason to go and see it, because there's about 5 gags in total, and none of them are as funny as the film should be, but God bless Jennifer Tilly. There is something really impressive about seeing an actress. I mean, she's a great actress, and she's brilliant in Bound. If you've never seen Bound, which is the best neo-noir lesbian thriller of the decade, by a mile. It's a big genre.
Is it?
Yes. Mm. And she's really, really great in it. And she makes lots of gags about her reputation from Bound in Seed of Chucky. But the film itself isn't any good, and it's largely because Don Mancini can't direct, but he can write. Only he doesn't write brilliantly here. But there we go.